confidence level's pretty high for this.
The confidence is high. And you have to take that in a couple of different ways. Number one is you can't sit back and say, okay, we got that win, that's what we needed, and kind of have a lull there. You have to take that and you have to translate it into what we can do on the field when we play on New Year's. Take lessons from that. What did we do well? We were fundamentally sound just across the board, and then we prepared really well. And so those are the things that we're going to have to do again to be successful is if we're good in our fundamentals and we know that we can take care of that, that'll be a great thing. And then the preparation side of things is just mentally, are we where we need to be? Are we taking care of all of our business? And physically, are we taking care of our bodies? Are we getting good looks, and are we going through our reps the best way possible? So there's a lot to be learned from a big win like that. I guess that's a statement right there, is that we belong. We want to go out there and we really want to show what type of team we are, and that's a tough team who respond in the face of adversity. A team who's going to grind it out no matter what. And I think that's what we've done really well this year. Grind. You respond to adversity and situations that aren't favorable, and you just go out there and keep on swinging. It's a really, really, really good opponent, and so it's going to be a tough-fought game, and we're going to need everybody ready, all hands on deck. But we trust in our players, and we spend enough time around our coaches that we buy into the plan and the culture that they've set. And so once you have those two things, you'll be able to go out there and you'll play for your teammates, and you'll do what you're told because you trust everybody, and you know that there's a good plan in place.
A lot of similarities.
Yep.
What do you see in terms of that comparison of them as players?
I see almost the same thing. They're a little bit different in some aspects, but in a lot of aspects they're the same way. And the interesting thing is that if you look at the film over the course of the year, their coaches have found ways to get him the ball a little bit more creatively than just having him flex out at wide receiver. They've put him in the backfield a little bit and have a motion from there. They've run a lot of screens with him, but they'll also run down the field routes with him. So you got to be prepared for all aspects. And it was similar with Sammy, where they would try to get him the ball in the backfield. They would motion him around. They would run him down the field and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, we've been preparing really hard, and we've got a good plan in place. I think guys have been really positive in their preparation. Scouts have been really good too, giving us a great look. So when we get on the field, we want to be able to go out there with a clear plan in place and then be able to execute. Yep. We're so much closer. After we lost to Virginia Tech, that was the one thing that we definitely said we had to do was, all right, shut out everything from the outside. We've got to become a really close team, and we've got to go back to fundamentals in our training and what we know we can do well. That was the big thing. We did a lot of leadership training. We did a lot of brotherhood of trust type stuff where we just get to know each other, know what it takes to be able to trust somebody, and then we kind of have those things but didn't necessarily use them until we needed to. And the bad thing about that is it took a loss for us to realize we needed to use those things. But the good thing was how we responded, and the loss definitely didn't kill us. Obviously, we're here in the playoffs, so being able to respond to the adverse situations and just getting close together, trusting each other, knowing what we have is all we need to be able to be successful was a big thing.